think we're live. Let's see. We're going to be testing, making sure that you guys can hear me well. It's my microphone and the audio. So the creature feature is now in the anticipation mode, 12 minutes left before the stream starts. And I thought that I would start a little bit earlier just so that I get a chance to chat with you guys. Hi, Dark Jaws. I've been making videos I haven't really stopped making videos ever, but it's been such a long time since I live streamed that it feels like just haven't talked to you guys in a while. Like it's been a long time. So, how have you been? How have you been? It's been pretty crazy here, but I don't live stream often, but this one is a very special one because it's two events in one stream. So creature feature and SideQuest Indie Spotlight, which is extremely exciting. It's kind of like a celebration of indie VR. What a day. So I started a little bit earlier to say hi to y'all and to tell you a little bit about these events because so you might have heard about SideQuest Indie Spotlight. That's the place where you are celebrating the indie VR, the best of the indie VR games that were released that year or different updates. And I'm happy to be putting together that event every year. But Creature Feature is a different event. And because this is going to be the very first ever event by Creature, the label, that are good friends with SideQuest. It is going to be an annual event, and it is a very, very interesting and kind of a wacky one too. So, Creature are working with about 12 studios, with this label, and they are all going to be presenting new games or updates to the upcoming games during this event, and there may be some surprises along the way, and I know that a lot of these games are a lot of these introductions of these games are really kind of wacky and unusual. So it's gonna be a crazy show. I've seen a couple of things, and it's not just your traditional, like a guy sitting in a chair talking about their games. But yeah, this is exciting because we decided to merge these two events sort of like together. So the creature feature will start, and then after it finishes, it's just going to be about 10 minutes, a 10-minute gap between the end of creature feature and SideQuest in the Spotlight. This live stream will not end. It will keep going continuously after the creature feature ends. We will start immediately with the Spotlight. We'll have those 10 minutes to talk about the creature feature, and maybe I'll need a water break or something. I already have my water. And I have my coffee. All right, so yeah, hi, Chrome Colossus, hello, Eagle Stewart, hi, and Dark Jaws. And Kenneth will be watching this later. Awesome. Okay, so we still have about 8 minutes to go, and so a few more things. Oh, first of all, the sound check. So creature feature technically already started, so there's music going on. This is a good chance to see if you can hear me well and how my voice is compared to the audio. I lowered the audio a little bit. I can increase it if you want. Just let me know. There was one disastrous live stream that I had when I forgot to select the when I was setting up the stream, I forgot to select the audio track of the video, and there was no audio from the PC coming at all. So I hope this time it should be coming through. So yeah, let me know if it sounds good. In the meantime, the collaboration between Creature and SideQuest is a pretty cool one because last year SideQuest launched a $1 million indie VR fund, and that essentially was to support indie developers, and they selected 3 VR games to invest in. One of those games is Maestro. So Maestro was a viral demo when it first the demo launched, and it was one of the games that SideQuest and Creature selected to invest in, and now with this mega popular title, it's on their second DLC now. Maybe something else will be announced soon. I don't know, maybe. And there's two more games that we invested in, and they will be announced today at Creature Features. So this is really, really cool. So we'll talk about that as well. So far audio is fine, but it's only you, no music. Let me make it a little bit louder. There is a little bit of music going on. I'll make it a little bit louder so they can hear it. Feature, feature. I have a bit cold, but if you can hear it, that's kind of fun. I hope you can hear it. So this creature feature event is not going to be super long. I think it's only going to be about 30 minutes, but it's going to be jam-packed with really cool days. SideQuest TV Spotlight is going to be a little bit longer. Let me know about the audio, by the way. I did increase the music. I really hope you can hear it. Oh yeah. Don't worry about it. We still have 5 whole minutes to adjust the volume just right. Hey Lars! Oh yeah. Awesome. Oh man, I forgot how cool this was. You guys are watching me live. I don't need to edit anything. I like this. Okay, no, I made it. Hold on. Okay, I made it. Sorry about that, because I reduced the volume on my PC, but I haven't realized that it's not automatically reducing the volume on the stream as well. So, see, that's why we start early. That's why we start early. Because I've done this before. I've screwed up way too many times. Yeah. I'm gonna be just talking and the music is gonna be playing and you will be telling, because there's a delay, remember there's a delay. I only see your messages like, I don't know, 1 minute after you send it. Hi Arlen, are you guys excited? This is like, you have me here for 2 whole hours. I'll be here for 2 hours just sitting talking about VR games. Like, when else do you get that? No. That doesn't happen often. Hi, Spider Monkey. All right. So, I may be biased, but one of the reasons why I'm excited about the SideQuest Indie Spotlight is because I'm excited to see your reaction, because I edited up the whole event. Yes. So I know a little bit too much about it, and every year I do this, sometimes twice a year, and it's always so much fun to do, but at the end of the day I'm like, oh, I just want it to be done. I want people to see it. I'm so tired of editing it. But yeah, I'm so to say the architect of the SideQuest Indie Spotlight. We always try to do different things, new things, like different places where we record, but we always record in banter. But this time there's gonna be a few things different from the last time, if you were watching last time. And yeah, it was really, really fun to select the games that were they were going to be featured, and this time we actually had an application process. So usually I headhunt the games that will be spotlighted, but this time we did headhunting, and there was also an application process, which means that this time there will be some exclusivity involved. So there will be a couple of exclusive trailers, debut, like first reveals, and exclusive developer behind the scene messages, which is very, very exciting. I really love having developers talk about games in their own words, because it's you just give them that platform. Nobody can talk better about games than developers, and I just love that we were able to do this for them. Happy birthday, Spider Monkey! Woohoo! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, Spider Monkey! Happy birthday to you! If it was Twitch, you would have to pay for that. Just kidding. I'm never gonna be on Twitch. I hope you're having a great day. I'm so happy that you managed to join in on your birthday to watch this stream. I hope that it's, this is gonna make it worth it for you to spend your day that way. Awesome, awesome. Sound check, sound check. How's the audio, by the way? Ah, thank you for the Ukrainian flag. Love it, GeForce guy. Hello, Serjan Gül. Is that Turkish? Is it Serjan? Minjive. Hello. 32 people. Nice. We're almost ready. It says 1 minute 20 seconds. Aw, thank you. No music currently? I'll increase it a little bit. Yeah, so you should hear a little bit of music. It shouldn't be just me. There should be a little bit of music going on, but not like a disco. It could be a disco. It is Disco VR after all. Oh, less than a minute. Hype, 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 hype. Thank you, Spider Monkey. That makes me so happy. I remember getting into VR for the first time and how excited I was. I kind of wish I could get the same excitement, but I get a different kind of excitement. Now, like, my excitement is when I find like a really cool game or I try a really cool headset. It's like an advanced level of that, if you know. All right. 16 seconds. Oh my gosh. Are you guys excited? All right. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. I'm gonna make my window smaller now. All right, so this one is the second game that SideQuest and Creature invested in as a part of the $1 million fund. So you see that it's opening the show because that's one of the big announcements. And I'm kind of already spoiling this for you because you're joining my stream and you've got a little bit behind the scenes information as a bonus. Okay, sound up. Sound a little bit up. My baby's gonna be sleeping in about an hour, so we might need to adjust the audio a little bit. Increase the volume on your computers too, because I don't want to scream. I don't want to wake up my baby. Maybe I'll just speak closer to the... They're using my song. I created this song with AI.
Hey everybody, I'm Doug Northcliffe, the creative director here at Creature.
Oh, actually, never mind.
Look at from our amazing partner, Giant Stride in Spain. This is a game that we
Hold on.
think
Never
will
mind.
be really incredible both in and out of VR.
It's a little bit
We
quiet.
started Creature a couple of years ago to support developers making incredible virtual and mixed reality games. We also released our first mixed reality game last year from our internal studio called Starship Home, a mixed reality adventure game that we'll come back to a little bit later in the show. And we're really passionate about helping developers
Super
find
passionate
ways
about it.
to bring novel
great guy.
concepts to life, new ways of playing, new ideas. that are only possible because of the magic and the passion that these developers bring. And we're really excited to show you something new from one of our most anticipated games on the Creature label, from Thomas Van Bowel. Here is Laser Dance.
Laser Dance. Oh, that goes straight to the business. Wow. In my show,
Hi,
we
my
will
name is
talk a lot
Thomas,
more.
and I run a one-man XR studio here in Brussels, Belgium. And I'm currently building Laser Dance, a game built from the ground up for mixed reality to turn your living room into a laser obstacle
I
course.
love this. I was really looking forward
In Laser
to this
Dance,
one.
you move between two virtual buttons
This
on
is-
your real
This is
walls.
one of the best concepts for
Every button
mixed
press
reality.
spawns increasingly complex patterns of
Childhood
lasers,
dream come true.
which will challenge your dexterity, your sense of
Yes, they
timing,
made Starship Home,
and your ability to recognize complex
but
movement
this
patterns.
is
Laser Dance will try to adapt to your room. Whether it's big or small,
oh my
clean or messy, the game will position its lasers
I wanna
so
play
that it
this so
fits
bad.
within your walls and around your furniture. And with the help of some accessibility settings, the game will even try to adapt to your body and level of
Oh
mobility.
my god.
So for example, part of the game might require you to crawl over the
Don't you
floor.
remember like
But if you're not
watching
comfortable
those
or capable of
spy
doing that,
movies
you
where
can just go into the settings,
they were like
set how
crawling
low
under
you're
those
comfortable
lasers
going,
and you would
and
thought
then the
like, I
game
can
will
do
try
that.
to
I
adapt
can
to
do
that.
that. Well, now you can show me.
So I've been working on Laser Dance since 2022. The very first prototype was actually
My
developed
voice.
on the old MetaQuest 2. Pass-through was still
Thank you
black
guys
and
for
white
letting
and
me
kind
know
of
about
grainy,
the volume. Keep telling
and
me.
there wasn't really a framework for building mixed reality apps, so I had to build my own tool set for mapping out where walls and furniture were if I wanted to test in different spaces. And things have improved a lot with the MetaQuest 3 and 3S, and I've been updating Laser Dance to keep up with those changes. You can now 3D scan your room, for example, so that lasers will interact more realistically with your furniture. Dynamic occlusion means that lasers will disappear behind your furniture or even your own body. And support for inside-out upper body tracking means that the game can now detect when a laser crosses your arms or your back.
Wow.
Despite all those improvements, making a game that can adapt to any room has been challenging.
So
And it's
yeah,
taken
so they're
longer
doing
than
this
I
cool
hoped,
thing where they're
which is why
having
I've
developers talk
decided
about
to
their
launch
games.
Laser
I try to
Dance
do the
in
same
early
with
access,
Spotlight.
coming
So
later this
I think
fall.
it's the best.
The early
I think it's
access
the
version of
best
Laser Dance
that
will not have all the
You don't
features
just
and
watch the
content of
trailer,
the
you
final
actually
game,
hear them
but
talk
you'll
about
get to
it.
try it
They
earlier
actually
in your own home. With your feedback and support, I'll be able to make the final
problem
game
is that
better.
a lot of developers are shy
So that's
and
it
they
for
don't
now.
want to talk about their
In the
games
meantime, you can go
on
wishlist the
camera.
game on the
But-
MetaQuest store,
But these
and I
guys
hope
are
you look
doing
forward to
great
trying
job.
Laser Dance for yourself later this fall.
Laser Dance. Oh, I've been looking forward to this game.
So that's it for now. In the meantime, you can go wishlist the game on the MetaQuest store.
Oh,
C'est des
thanks
pierres.
for letting me. Oh, the echo was because I also have the audio from the live stream going on, so I just muted it. You shouldn't have echo anymore. Oh, it's so funny.
This is metaverse. This must be it. This must be it.
I'm telling you, each one of them will be very different. Like each developer message is extremely different from one another. Oh my god.
Hey everyone, my name is Ed Lago and I'm a senior producer and business developer at Creature.
That is
It's
great.
my pleasure to share with you some news about two games at Creature label that are really dear to me.
This is
So
Starship
first
Home,
off,
the background.
let's start with the mind-melting arcade experience, Thrasher. Over to you, Barkley.
Hey, Barkley, aren't you excited that Thrasher is coming to Steam and Steam Deck?
Oh, this one. Okay.
Is that the award-winning VR game? What's it about?
You just
This is
sort of like
unhinged.
worm around in the air or sky?
A flying worm? That sounds weird.
Yeah, and you fight these floating faces and there's a giant human baby in outer space, I guess.
You have to kill a human baby? What kind of game is this?
Let's ask the dissociated nodes.
We are dissociated nodes.
Can you explain Thrasher for Barkley?
Very well. You are a parasitic worm that must infect the cosmic star child with the primal chaos that precedes all meaning. Each segment of your being holds a fragment of unbearable truth, devours of geometric absolutes that scaffold reality's illusion. Engage in dialectic combat with being
It's a snake game.
Yeah, that's what I said, dummy. A snake game.
So it's a snake game. Yeah. All right, I adjusted the mics a little bit. I should be louder.
Thank you, Barkley. Now, let's move to other fun news. It has been 2 years since the award-winning VR roguelike shooter The Light Brigade came out. 5 major updates later, tons of new content, and a bunch of accolades. Here's a new sick mixed reality trailer made by our friends from Live.
Another mixed reality trailer. Whoa. Ooh. Epic. Now, these are polished games. Looks so weird. Thank you, Lars. Hopefully the volume will keep being level. The Light Brigade. And another little... I love these ones.
I'm having a tremendous time out here.
Thanks, Barkley. Now we're really excited to share some new updates and announcements from our Swedish friends at Neat Corp.
Each developer had their own approach to recording these personal messages. They gave them like literally no direction. They just told them, go wild, do what you want.
began during a time of early VR experimentation. We were finding magic in the illusion of being somewhere else entirely. And that's why we built budget cuts to be tactile, physical, and tense. Every movement, dodging, sneaking, throwing, it felt like it mattered. It was you against the system, armed with only precision and panic.
Budget cuts. Yep. Budget cuts.
In Garden of the Sea, we asked, what if a game could make you feel safe?
I think this one might have an update because this one is not a new game. But that's, you know, such a cozy little title. Oh.
So we built a lush island garden with gentle creatures. It was a place where, for our players, the act of planting a seed could mean everything. That world made the leap to flat screens. It was our first pancake version of a VR game. And it wasn't just a port to us. It was a whole new challenge of trying to preserve the magic of presence and touch and giving it to players on a screen.
Yeah. That's really fun. Like, really, really cute little title. Very relaxing.
With our next game, we've taken that question somewhere older. A forest between life and death. A world shaped by memory. It's a test of courage, connection, and survival. This is Crossings.
It's a... So... Chrome, Colossus there. It's kind of like a showcase of the projects that the partnering Labyrinth Studios, the partner with Creature, are working on. So I think sometimes, you know, because they have their minute of fame, they're showcasing their own games, but the major parts of the show are like announcements. So maybe they just presented something that they worked on because, you know, they wanted their spotlight to promote them too. but there's gonna be brand new games and brand new updates too. Why does this make me think of Morrowind? Crossings. That one looks interesting.
Growing up in Sweden, I have a very particular place for the Scandinavian forests in my heart. It's very
Ooh.
easy to start thinking about all the folklore.
So he just went out in the
tales
forest to
and,
talk about
all
his
the
game.
Mystical
How very
themes
Swedish of
that
him.
might be there, but you just can't really see them. Wondering.
Yeah,
this
the reason why I
oppressive
said Morrowind
environment
instead of
that's
Skyrim is
kind of
because the
bleak
graphics were not
and,
Skyrim.
Unsettling. Your paths will
The
cross
graphics were a little
with
bit more like
other
Morrowind.
players, and they will appear as this sort of beacon of hope, or maybe a guiding light. Maybe you meet someone that has learned more about this place than you
Oh,
have.
this looks so cozy.
You will connect
Look,
with
they're just like starting a
other
fire, talking
people
about the VR game.
and
Although I'm
magically
having a hard time
appear
focusing on the
in the same
game, I'm
world.
just focusing on the bonfire now.
So, what have you been looking to for inspiration when building crossings?
Well, I've been reading the old Scandinavian Edda poems, for example, which is like the main source of our understanding today of the mythology of our ancient ancestors, if you will. One thing that is interesting with how those poems are written is that to fully understand them, you kind of need to read the whole thing, every poem, and then you need to read them again, because in the first poem it refers to something
they
in the
make
last
it like
poem. And the more times
the
you read them,
camping, like this
you
whole
go through the
ambient
circle over and
production.
over again, you will understand more and
Nice
more of what
B-rolls
they're
and
actually about.
mesmerizing
That is something
shots.
that I think is mirrored in our game, because it's
Although it's very
a game that
contrasting with the
uses that
actual game.
mechanic where it goes round and round. You will get into it, you will
Not nearly
sort
as
of
chill,
read
that
the
game,
poem,
Crossings.
you will go back to the start and go again, and maybe something that turns up later in the game will explain something that is in the start of the game, you know? A player who plays the game and pays some attention to it, your understanding will just become greater and greater.
That was neat. So my next introduction, it's a special one. I worked with the developer 8 years ago, and here we are working together again, but now he's running his own studio. Please check Wordbound.
Oh, what? What kind of
Hey, I'm Andy Bacon. You might know me
magic
from
is
this
that?
video where I turned a pineapple into an apple pie. That's right. I'm the pineapple guy. A lot of people have reached out asking for a game based on this idea, and today I finally have something to share. So let's take a look.
Are you kidding me?
Wordbound is a mixed
No.
reality puzzle game where the world is made of words. Pinch these handles to stretch objects until they morph into letter tiles. Rearrange tiles to create new words, then squish the words to create objects.
What? This is awesome.
Wordbound is designed to be played sitting down in a relaxed position using just your hands.
Oh my
The
god,
game
I
is
have
contained
never
to a
seen
small
anything
sphere,
like this
leaving
before.
lots of room for you to enjoy the real world around you.
Who
You
thought
can
of
even
this?
play the game with one hand, leaving the other free to sip tea or pet your dog.
Oh my god.
I hope you enjoyed that early look at Wordbound.
I mean, that's
If you want to follow
it is
development
kind
or
of a
learn more,
simple
you can go to our website
concept,
at
but not
kettle.games.
quite. Like,
Bye for now.
this is what I love about indie development. Like, this is just like, who would think of that? It sounds like such a cool, relaxing game. Okay. And now the teasers from Maestro. You know that these are all teasers.
Oh, hi. I'm Jamie from the VR Game Showcase.
Oh.
Welcome to my kitchen. Now, if you watched our last show back in March, you might have seen a very professional video announcing the mixed reality mode for Prison Boss Prohibition. The creators made it look easy, so I thought I'd try it myself for this intro segment, but it's not going well. Oh, Doug, could you take over for me while I blend these eggs, please?
Thanks, Jamie. We're really excited to share that Trebuchet is
that's
joining
really fun.
the Creature label, and that we will be supporting Prison Boss VR
Yay,
and
Trebuchet,
the release of their new
joining.
game, Prison Boss Prohibition.
I think they did.
Thanks, Doug. Fortunately, the fine team at Trebuchet are much better at this sort of thing than I am, which they'll demonstrate in this exclusive new look at the game. Now,
Broken Edge,
where
if I'm
was...
not
Oh,
mistaken.
yeah.
That took me a while to remember the name of the game.
This game doesn't have hand tracking, right?
Hi, I'm and today I'll be introducing you to Trebuchet, a VR studio from the cold and poutine-filled province of Quebec. They have been around for a long,
Oh my god,
long
look at
time
that production.
in the VR dev world.
What? Hold on. They
You might
recorded
know
that
them
for
for
this
one of their
video.
masterpieces.
You realize that?
Such as Toilet Wine Brewing Simulator,
Oh,
Medieval Road
they
Rage
put so
Simulator,
much effort into this video.
Arborist Existential Crisis Simulator,
That's me.
Pastel Edgelord
Yes,
Simulator,
Broken Edge. There it is. Told ya. Love this game. Broken Edge is amazing.
The
I
studio is
think
well
he's
known for
trying to
pushing
look
the
like
boundaries
Steve Jobs
and having
because
fun games and a cool team.
because of the turtleneck and the glasses.
We were
Like
lucky
he actually
enough to
looks
get a glimpse
tries to look
into their
like it.
studio and the creative
What's
process.
up with his right hand?
Check a look.
Check and look.
In the digital wilds, one peculiar creature thrives.
What the heck
He
is this
is
video?
the Chicken Man, a rare breed of game
And look at
developer,
that snow.
a digital engineer,
Quebec.
tirelessly hatching ideas and crafting worlds. Each day,
That's insane.
he follows a very strict pattern.
Now that's how you promote a game,
For
people.
food, but for inspiration, he incubates fragile concepts, refining them with relentless dedication. Challenges loom
I don't know, this video
by
cracks me up.
deadlines, creative blocks. But the Chicken Man is resilient. He pecks away at his craft,
This humor
knowing
is so
one
stupid
misstep
but so
will
funny.
scramble his progress. Yet,
Oh my
he
god.
thrives, collaborating, innovating, always tending to his nest of ideas. For the Chicken Man,
This is
creation
unhinged.
is
Hi
endless.
SideQuest.
And so, the cycle continues.
SideQuest jumped in
Witness
with some chicken
his
heads to
latest
support Trebuchet.
In a world where the streets are ruled by the law of the yoke, one crew crafts in the shadows,
Oh,
smuggling beers,
and there is the game, finally.
slinging flowers, and frying up trouble. But when the cops come cracking down, they'll have to stash the cash or get fried trying.
So the
This
chicken
summer, the biggest question in history
are doing the heist and
finally
the eggs
gets
are
answered.
trying to catch them.
Which came
Chicken
first?
or the egg? Chicken or the egg? Oh, Prison Boss. Okay. This is so fun. Oh, that's how you promote a game. They just
We might have some secret
create a
footage
hype
from
already.
Trebuchet's playtest room.
Wow.
Hey, wow, 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 vous savez que c'est barré ici.
Oh, their video is long. I love it. They keep adding these little segments.
Is made of. Can you understand?
Oh, there it is. So guess what this new DLC is about. From Star Wars Episode 1. Yeah, that's the third DLC. So they're already on the third DLC. The first one was featuring Harry Potter. Second one was featuring Game of Thrones and the Lord of the Rings themes. And this is the third one, which has like a space kind of a theme, and it features this one theme from Star Wars, which is amazing. Like really, really amazing that they're managing to make these kind of partnerships with big studios, big brands to bring those licensed songs.
Mixed reality game for the MetaQuest.
Oh, Starship Home.
New MetaQuest 3S. Travel to the stars from the comfort of your living room. It's totally safe and it's totally normal. Every ship is uncovered due to
how cute that looks.
warranty services. There are so many places to go. Try and swing by Pollencuts and float away on the breeze. If you find yourself on Largon, well, I hope it's still as beautiful as it used to be.
Yeah, exactly.
When I was traveling myself.
Master means Beat Saber. But it's also so different from Beat Saber, right? Like you can enjoy both in different ways.
You must also enter into the dreams of the plants you discover. Now, don't worry, it's safe, normal, and I find it quite calming.
I love that one. That was very atmospheric.
From Equip. And my name's George from George Clanton. And we're happy to announce the soundtrack release for Creature's Starship Home.
Ooh.
Coming to 100% Electronica Records later this year. Please look forward to it.
Starship Home has it all. We've got goofy little guys, weirdos, freaks, far out friends to make, and plenty to explore. Let your room come alive as you take off on your Starship
I'm glad I
Home.
did, Eagle Stewart. I'm glad you
Starship
enjoyed it.
Home
It was a lot of fun to play it.
Get to the stars for the
I also
low, low
recommend
price
playing
of $19.99
the
or
other space game.
Some delicious nachos sent to my house. Getting off planet has never
Astra.
been so affordable or safe.
But Starship Home is a lot more like cartoony fun, sort of you take care of plants. Astra is just like a space exploration narration game.
I wish I could afford a house to make it a starship. Anyway, speaking of afford something, I heard you all like
I
it.
know, right? The 80s
So
infomercial,
how about
it's so
some
fun.
sweet deals to increase your backlog? First, we have the Creature Feature Bundle.
Ooh.
With award-winning titles, all-time VR classics, and hidden gems. The bundle has a 30% discount, and you can check now on Steam, if I didn't press the wrong button, in the Meta Store, but at 10 a.m. Pacific time. So go and check out and get these sweet deals. These codes are limited for the first 100 people.
Oh, first
So
100
don't be
people.
local and gotta go fast.
Oh, scan the QR code. You might get them for cheaper. Okay, this guy keeps eating the bun. I think everybody is like, what is going on? Oh, that's a pig in a blanket.
You know, it's tough finishing stuff.
Let's just say I'm a creature of habit.
Do you think we're done? Not yet, folks. We still have one more delivery to share with you.
Maybe you'll see someone
Please,
you know.
Tatiana, go from here.
Hi there, I'm Tatiana from SideQuest, and I'm sure you're having a blast watching the show. Creature Feature has been packed with awesome games to get excited about, but guess what? The party's not over. Right after the show wraps up, we're kicking off the SideQuest Indie Spotlight, celebration of the most outstanding indie VR creations of 2025. So stick around and keep the hype rolling.
Oh yeah,
you can watch it on the official SideQuest YouTube channel or directly on our website. One of the coolest things that we at SideQuest did with Creature last year was launch the Indie VR Game Fund, investing in 3 incredible VR titles. The first one was Maestro, Meta's Game of the Year for 2024, and I'm sure you already know how amazing it is. You also just saw the second game revealed during the show, Adapt's Arena, and now it's time to unveil the third. I'm really excited for you to see this one from our friends at Flathead Studio. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Deadly Delivery.
Is that it?
You need to go into the dungeon, deliver the packages,
This game is so fun, guys. Just watch this. You need to deliver these packages
It's gonna be so easy.
to monsters, but these monsters are trying to kill you. And it's a multiplayer, and it's so funny and so scary at the same time. I played it in very early development. It was insane, and now it's even better. This is a crazy game.
Thanks.
So like you're in this maze and you try to deliver these packages, and the more packages you deliver, the more money you make. But everything is trying to kill you and you get trapped.
I'm going down a level. I'll update you guys. Over.
It's scary.
Melle?
What? Melle to me. What?
Melle?
Over.
This is an awesome game. Like probably one of the best multiplayer like co-op games out there. The upcoming.
Hi everyone, we are Flathead Studio, a young indie game studio focusing on virtual reality. We are based in Austria, the land of mountains and schnitzel. That's Danny, he's our tech lead.
This is also a really
Philip
fun
is
way to
our
introduce
game
the
design
game.
mastermind, and that's me, Melle. I'm doing all the artsy stuff. Our previous VR game was We Are One, a puzzle shooter where you use time loops to clone yourself. Let's take a look.
Used to be called Help Yourself.
My dear little
And that's
you are a special one, able to
the
experience
favorite
time
game
a bit more.
of Shane, the CEO of SideQuest. So he really enjoyed that one. And now it's kind of full circle. So featuring this game on SideQuest as a sideload title, it's now become a full title, and now it's partnering with
We are
Creature,
connected. We are nature.
So it's really a
We
great example of how a
one.
studio can like really just build itself on indie games.
In our game, you and your
promote
friends are
itself to
underpaid
indie
delivery
community.
goblins
SideQuest helps.
looking to pay back your student
And
loans.
now they are
Your job is
working
to
on Deadly
deliver
Delivery,
packages to
and SideQuest
monsters
invested in it.
who are living
How awesome
inside
is
a
that?
giant mountain. You have to fulfill your delivery quota, you need to collect money, and, well, try not to die while everything wants to kill you. Deadly Delivery is gonna be an online co-op multiplayer game where you can play with up to 4 friends. We are planning to release on Quest and on Steam. The game is still in development with our amazing team of 9 people working hard on it. Soon we will be doing an exclusive closed beta. So join our Discord and follow us on socials to be the
Isn't
first to
that
get
cool? Look at that.
That's it from us Flatheads. And remember, be a nice delivery goblin or the Krampus is gonna get you. Bye.
Delivery goblin. I want to be a delivery goblin.
All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us for today's Creature feature. We really hope that you're as excited about all of these new announcements as we are. You can follow us at creature.page on all social media or visit our website at creature.page. We can't wait to share even more exciting
Alright, so that
announcements
was
with you
it
as
from
we
them.
get further into this year and we prepare to announce new partnerships, new games.
Yeah, so that was a
and new
quick and
exciting
easy
updates
one.
for
The
some of
first
the
ever
games that you've seen
introducing
here today.
lots of cool games, and especially
We'll see you soon.
the Adapt's Arena and the Deadly Delivery, the ones you should really look forward to.
Now this is what I call a creature
Creature feature. And now the SideQuest City Spotlight time. Alright. Very cool. Oh, is he actually going to finish it? Bad day to be a hot dog. He did finish it, didn't he? Well, it makes me hungry. Now I want a hot dog. Or at least a pig in a blanket.
Yeah.
All right, that was it. Hold on, let me move this so you can scan this code right here. I think that's where like the discount is for the bundle games. Pretty cool. All right, so I'm going to pause this one, and now we're going to switch to the SideQuest Indie Spotlight time. So this will be the continuation of the party. This one is going to be a bit longer, and it's just going to be different. Let's put it this way. It's going to be a little bit different. It will also have the developer messages, but okay. I really wanted to spotlight the games a bit more in a way that I know that they're indie developers, and the ones that we picked for the spotlight, they usually like underdogs and they don't get as much visibility as you know, some of those AAA titles that are constantly being featured on the Meta Store. So each game, you know, we will be introducing these games. We'll be talking a little bit about them. The developers of most of them will be talking about them, and there will be some trailers too. So there'll be enough kind of focus on each game for you to understand what their game is about and whether you will find that interesting. And there also will be one surprise announcement. Yeah. So we have just a little bit time left, so about 10 minutes. How about we watch this trailer? If you haven't seen it already, this is just a teaser trailer for the show. You can watch it like live on repeat until the show starts.
Welcome to the SideQuest Indie Spotlight for summer 2025. Your front row seat to the hottest new and upcoming VR games from indie developers. Tune in Monday, May 19th at 12:45 p.m. Eastern for exclusive looks behind the scenes and surprise drops you won't want to miss.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun to work on this one. I'm excited
Hit
for you
that
to see
reminder,
all
and
of these
we'll
games.
catch you right here.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit Inception-y to to watch this. So you'll be seeing the Tatiana IRL and Tatiana in VR and banter, but it's gonna be alright. Just because I'll try to give you a little bit of insider information about these games as much as I know. Yeah, I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Well, how about we grab some water, take a quick break from this, and I'll be back in just 2 minutes, and we'll continue chatting before the show starts. Oh, and by the way, these videos are now embedded on the SideQuest website too. I think it's really cool. It looks really cool. So go check it out if you haven't already. It's sidequestvr.com. All right. I'll be with you in just a moment. I'm back. I'm back. All right. Can make myself a little bit bigger this time. All right. So I hope you enjoyed this first show. So this was the first creature feature. It's interesting to see how they're finding their style, and they purposefully went for a very chaotic kind of look that each developer kind of had their own vision on how they want to present the news. And I think it was really nice. It's always very hard to put together an event like this that involves so many parties and collecting so many video pieces from each of them and putting it all together into a single one. It can be a nightmare. Again, you will see how I did with that, with the SideQuest Indie Spotlight. But again, like it's fun. For me, it's fun to work on this, even though at the end of the day, I look forward for this to be over because it takes a lot of effort. How are you guys doing, by the way? I know it's different time of the day for you. You're all in different places around the world. So it's 11:40 a.m. my time. I'm in Central US time zone. How about you? I hope none of you is losing sleep over the show. I don't want you to be sleepy tomorrow. Tomorrow's a work day. Only 3 minutes left. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So Arlen, this is quite close to this. Actually, quite a few exciting things are going to be coming to the channel very soon. So at least 2 VR headsets are headed my way right now. I'll be checking the new Pimax and the new one. I think it's called Play for Dream. And later I'll be receiving the big screen Beyond 2. So it's gonna be busy. I'm not gonna lie, like I'm excited to review them, but I also I know it's taking a lot of time to review VR headsets, and it's a little bit easier with games because you just load them up and you play, but with headsets it's a lot of testing and checking and troubleshooting, of course. Like there's not a headset in the world that I didn't have to troubleshoot. Hi Daniel, this is Daniel from Fix My Oculus, at least I think it's Daniel. I will be headed to AWE in June, and we'll be meeting with quite a few developers, content creators, and Fix My Oculus is going to be there. If your Oculus is not working really well, then you should give them a call and they will fix it for you, and other headsets too. I gave you a promotion. All right, so we are almost ready to begin. I'm actually very excited. I because this show is so long, it's like 50 I think it's about 50 minutes long. I haven't had that time to sit and watch it from beginning to end. I kept editing little pieces of it and checking out pieces, but this is going to be the first time I will be seeing it from beginning to end, and I hope that it's it's all right. So yeah. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I'm excited to see you there too. All right, so this one will not have, I think it'll have 1 minute or 2 minute countdown. That's about it. And it's just the countdown that the YouTube puts. I didn't put it there. And after it's done, the show will start right away. We will not have a 15-minute wait. Oh yeah, Fix My Oculus have a cool channel because they break down stuff and show you what's inside. Very few people actually know how that works. Oh! It starts soon. It's almost ready to begin. I'm already made myself smaller. But of course, it's gonna be the countdown. What's going on? Oh yeah, just 1 minute. Oh yeah, there's a chat too. Yeah. I can't chat in that chat. I'm gonna chat in our chat. So I'm gonna chat with you guys instead of the actual SideQuest one. I'm gonna be checking what they're talking about there too. There's quite a few people watching it actually. We've never had almost 1,000 people watching a stream on SideQuest before, so I'm really excited for that. And we have got 40 people. We have a more intimate group, but I kind of prefer that. Oh yeah. Oh, I hear an echo a little bit. I don't know where I can hear it from, but I need to close some windows. Just a second, I'm gonna close some of the windows on my computer. Oh, it's the homepage, the SideQuest homepage. Let's see. Maybe the SideQuest feature. I'm gonna close that one too. Okay, there it is. Should be it. Okay. Now full screen. There's just 2 minutes. Doesn't actually have the countdown. I thought it was gonna say how much time is left, but I promise you it's not gonna be long. Wow, Fix My Uncle is getting subscribers already. Aren't you glad you joined the show? Subscribe to Fix My Uncle. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Since when did Banter add mining to the back rooms?
Did you fall into a portal? This isn't the backrooms. This is the new space in Banter, Blockbuster, and here you can mine, build, like this huge SideQuest logo I built.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Wait, if it isn't the back rooms, why are you in a hazmat suit?
Well, I also fell into a portal.
Oh shoot, we gotta host the Indie Spotlight.
What, now?
Yeah, right now.
Oh good, I need a break from this. Wait, do I need to change?
Maybe. Hosting the show in a hazmat suit isn't exactly what you'd call glamorous.
Fine, I'll change. Even though I think I look pretty good in yellow.
Are you ready?
Let's do this. The party is about to begin. I'm not going to be talking much during this show, but I will be commenting sometimes, or if you have questions, maybe I'll try to just be in the chat. That's me and Mika. Welcome to the SideQuest Indie Spotlight.
We're back, and this spotlight is going to be bigger than ever.
I'm Tatiana.
And I'm Mika. And if this is your first time watching, this is the SideQuest Indie Spotlight, the annual celebration of groundbreaking VR experiences from indie developers around the world.
We're always so thrilled to host it because SideQuest has been championing indie talent since 2019, and this show is the ultimate spotlight for indie devs.
And we're hosting it in our very own in-house social VR platform called Banter, because you know, we're indie devs too.
We're pouring our hearts and soul into Banter, and it's been improving and growing with an astronomical speed. That Blockbuster space you saw at the beginning, it was built completely in Banter.
We also have the largest and most mysterious VR backrooms in the world, spanning over 300,000 square meters, right here inside Banter, which is also our most visited space, and for a good reason. Enter if you dare.
And in case you haven't noticed already, Banter now supports full body tracking. Combined with the most accurate character physics engine in any VR social app right now, it's not just expressive, but it also feels freakishly real.
And we're not just showing it off for fun. Banter itself is a living example of what indie developers can achieve when they go all in. Every year, we host this and many other events in Banter. And everything you see here is built by a small team with big dreams and available for all VR gamers and even flat PC gamers.
You can play
for
Banter
free.
on
And
flat
that's
PC.
exactly what
You
this
don't need
event is
VR
all
to play
about.
Banter.
Celebrating the power of indie creators to shape the future of VR one bold idea at a time. But of course you're here for the game show, but SideQuest Indie Spotlight isn't just another VR showcase.
At a time when it's harder than ever for new games to break through, we're here to prove that indie creators are the beating heart of VR, pushing boundaries, experimenting, taking risks, and redefining what's possible in VR.
This year's Indie Spotlight will be filled with one-of-a-kind indie VR games and gaming updates released in 2025, including hidden gems, surprise update reveals, upcoming games, and world premiere trailers.
And the most exciting part is that you will hear from the developers themselves, who will give you exclusive behind the scenes about their games.
Behind the scenes!
Before we start the show,
And now,
there's something we want to tell you about. Something we've been working on for a long time and are finally ready to share
surprise
with you.
announcement.
You see, this whole event is based on one core goal. We want to help indie developers. It's been our mission from the start, and we've already put our money where our mouth is. In 2023, we launched our first Indie VR Fund, and as a result of that, we invested $1 million to bring to life 3 incredible VR titles in collaboration with Creature, including Maestro, launched with huge success, and it's already on its 3rd DLC, which was released today actually. And 2 more amazing games that we've invested in have just been announced today during Creature Feature right before this show.
But that was just the beginning. We're already working on our Indie VR Fund 2.0, and this fund will be even bigger and even more impactful.
We've already invested millions into making this ecosystem work, and we will invest millions more because we believe that indie developers are the future of VR.
And here's where you come in.
Today, we're proud to launch the SideQuest Indie Alliance, our new initiative that gives you a whole new way to support indie developers, connect with the future of VR, and become a part of something bigger. We're going straight to the root of VR's biggest challenge, the lack of fresh content. And the Indie Alliance will help power SideQuest's mission to fund the bold, original games that can put VR at the center of gaming's future.
It is free to join. And right now, as
There's
an
a link
indie
in the
ally,
comments now.
you'll get early access to our private Discord community,
Come join the
behind-the-scenes
Discord.
insights, and a real
I've just
opportunity to
finished
help
it.
shape the next
It's live
generation
now.
of indie VR.
It's live
We're
right
doing
now.
this to give back to the players and creators who make this community incredible.
And as a thank you for becoming the first allies, we have a surprise for you. We've put together exclusive giveaways, including every released paid game spotlighted in today's show, plus a chance to win one of 4 Quest 3S headsets and 1 Meta Quest 3 headset just for being a part of the Alliance.
Join. It's free to join. So
And
we're
this
building
is just
the community,
beginning.
essentially.
Imagine smart
you don't need
discovery,
to, like, you know,
personalized recommendations,
join the Alliance
early
to show
access
that you're
testing, and
into it.
exclusive deals, and even more perks coming soon, exclusively for Alliance members.
And the best part is that we want to build this with you. As an indie ally, you'll be at the center of it all, helping us build it all from the ground up and impact our future decisions.
Joining the Indie Alliance isn't just about claiming rewards, it's becoming a part of a movement.
So go to SideQuestVR.com, join the Alliance for free, and be part of shaping the future of
I'm
VR.
so excited.
Let's show the world what indie VR is made of.
I'm so excited that we finally launched this. So we're building the community
And
of
now,
indie allies
it's
with
time
lots
to
of cool
officially
stuff
begin
coming in.
our SideQuest Indie Spotlight.
And now
Summer
the party
2025.
begins. Oh, I love that. This is This is so hype.
And we're beginning the show with ExoShock, because this game is one of the real SideQuest success stories.
ExoShock.
The first demo of ExoShock, made by just 2 developers, launched last year on SideQuest. It was inspired by shooters like Doom,
It was
Halo,
sideload
and
only,
Borderlands,
just
and
a demo.
It became a hit on our platform. Thanks to that visibility, they secured funding from Viral Games and turned their passion of ExoShock into a full-time commitment.
Cool,
they are
right?
now in the final stages of development, with the full game dropping at the end of this year. ExoShock is a cooperative sci-fi shooter packed with intense firefights, tactical squad play, and ever-changing missions. And we're beyond thrilled to have been a part of that journey.
Yeah, you can't play the demo anymore because they took it down to prepare for the full game. Isn't it amazing? They started as a simple demo, they got noticed, and they got funded, and now they're working full-time on their game. It's like the ultimate success story. Let me know if I'm too loud. I'll let you watch the trailer. It's coming later this year. So cool. By the way, about the Alliance, when you join in and you will join the Discord, to actually get access to all the channels, you will need to link your Discord to your SideQuest account. And on Discord, there is a channel that's called How to Access, and it just shows you a quick GIF video that I made to show you how to link it. It's very easy.
Iron Guard, a popular sci-fi tower defense game, is getting a sequel. The next chapter is called Iron Guard Salvation, and it is bigger, bolder, and more tactical than ever.
Bolder,
coming this
more
summer.
tactical than
There
ever.
will be 30 planetary missions, real-time strategy elements, and a full arsenal of turrets, drones, and super weapons. And the devs are here to share more.
Hi SideQuest community, we are XLab Digital, and we're excited to share a first look of Iron Guard Salvation, the next chapter of our sci-fi tower defense series, coming soon. Salvation builds on the original Iron Guard, popular for its immersive gameplay, with better graphics, redesigned levels, new features, and all new soundtracks. We rebalanced the game, improved turret mechanics, and added a lot more variety to the gameplay. We've been hard at work on the story.
Really cool
characters, and
tower
dialogue.
defense. If you're
And here's
into
the
tower
twist.
defense games,
The
this
ending
is
and
like
the
the
hero's
sequel.
fate will depend on the choices you make.
We're making a tactical VR game about defending your base and fighting an army of machines. You can build turrets, gathering resources, and shooting enemies with your combat drone, or focusing more on strategy and tactics. You'll also be able to command unique
Look at that
heroes
view.
with powerful abilities, and control them directly on the battlefield. So, prepare to travel across
I'm not
many
sure about
planets and
multiplayer
moons
mode,
of our
actually.
solar system,
Good question.
and
Maybe we
fight
will.
on the mysterious world of Acris.
Looks pretty.
Join us on Discord to share your feedback. We're dropping a demo soon and prepping for playtesting.
Nice.
Don't forget to wishlist Iron Guard Salvation. See you in the game.
Next up is Boom Boom Hamster
I
Doom.
love this
This
one.
game really scratches that itch if you're looking for a spiritual successor of Worms in VR, but with the cute little hamsters instead. Strategic, silly, and delightfully destructive, it's a battle you won't forget, and the developers have something to share.
Welcome from Holonautic.
Basically
I'm Roger,
worms.
one of the devs of Boom Boom Hamsterdom.
In VR.
When we initially conceptualized Boom Boom, we really enjoyed the childhood memories which we had from playing Worms on a flat screen TV, and we wanted to bring this type of experience into VR. But also we wanted to have it feel like playing a tabletop war game with the beautiful terrain where you can move your miniatures around. So we went for a procedurally generated terrain, fully physics-based, up to 6 players, and all of that running on a standalone device, which was slightly challenging, as you might imagine. It's available right now in early access, directly on SideQuest, and I hope you will enjoy it and provide us with continuous feedback, as that allows us to make the game better and better with every single update. And in our next update, we will send our combat hamsters into space!
Exclusive update.
In this new biome, you will be able to experience a different type of gravity. This not only affects your jumping ability with the little Koham, when you move it around the flying asteroid, you also will have your weapons be influenced by the lower gravity. It means it's much easier to shoot the rocket way too high and far out into space than land it on your target. So you have to practice a little bit more than what you're used to. During battling on the asteroid flying through space, you will see that there is a little colorful secret hidden inside of the space rock. In addition to that, we had to solve one very complicated engineering problem. The little hamsters always had their head blow up. So now we put them into little spacesuits, so they can survive a little bit longer and the hands will only blow up
cute is
when you
that?
actually kill them. Enjoy!
And now here's a genre wildcard.
Okay.
Immerok is completely different from anything else you'll see today.
And
It's a
guitar
music-based
players here?
learning experience in mixed reality where you get to learn how to play a real guitar. And here's a surprise update. In just 3 days, you'll also be able to learn the bass guitar in Immerok. This new update will also bring lots of new exercises. Take a look at their brand new trailer.
This is an awesome game. I mean, the game is learning app. It's kind of like Piano Vision, right? But with guitar. And there are different people who develop this. It's insane. I can play it. I'm still exploring the video about it. Like, it's on my list. And anybody, I actually want to wanted guitar to do this app.
Part narrative experience, part
already
cultural deep dive, Closer Look VR Old Ways is a narrative-driven puzzle set in West Africa. A unique perspective on a VR game that invites you to slow
I'm sorry,
down
looks like
and
you couldn't
reflect.
hear me.
Let's hear from the developers that inspired this unique journey.
I was saying that I
Hello,
bought a guitar
SideQuest
to play that
community.
game, and I
My
will
name
review
is
it on my
Musa.
channel.
I'm the developer behind Closer Look VR Old Ways. The game is a story-driven puzzle adventure set in West Africa. It has themes of
West
conspiracy,
Africa.
corruption, and a bit of mystery. Developing for virtual reality is hard, but finding your audience feels impossible. As creators based in Africa, we often face additional barriers in visibility, infrastructure, and access to platforms that many developers around the world might take for granted. That's why we're incredibly grateful to the amazing team at SideQuest. Their platform doesn't just give us a space to showcase our
It's
game,
very unique
it provides a gateway to a
perspective.
global audience, one that allows players to discover
You
our
play
story
this
in
puzzle
its own
game, you
lyrics.
actually learn about
Their
the
support has helped
culture.
us connect with the people that matter the most, our players, and they've done it in a way that feels organic,
kind of a
authentic,
niche.
and empowering.
Um,
We also want to say thank you to everybody that's played our demo. Your warm reception, support, and positive feedback means the world to us.
Yeah,
One more
so
thing,
we're
Closer
really
Look
happy
VR
to
Old
give
Ways is going
that
to be
kind of
releasing
visibility
in
to
November this
developers
year.
who are struggling
We can't wait to hear
finding
what
their
you think.
audience. So I think
Thank
this
you
is the
again to
perfect,
everybody at SideQuest for your
perfect
support.
game to promote during the spotlight. And I think there's going to be a trailer. But demos available now. Full games coming soon.
Next, we've got
Oh, no.
something big for strategy fans. Battle Group VR 2, the sequel to one of VR's most beloved space real-time strategy games. It's rare to find a high-quality real-time strategy built natively for VR.
We put
and
the
this one
assets in Banter
delivers.
specifically for
3D
the shows.
space battles,
Developers,
immersive
like, do you see
fleet
the
control,
spaceship?
and
Do you see the spaceship?
galaxy-scale progression.
It
The
was
game
sent
is
by
set to launch in
developers. We
quarter
asked
4 of
developers
2025,
to send
and it's one to
us
keep on your
assets.
radar if you've been craving strategy
And,
done right in virtual reality.
Yeah, and we put them there just to record the show.
Commander, the fleet is awaiting your orders.
Channel open. Your command. Roger. Moving to nav point.
Scanning asteroid for resources.
Mining lasers powering up. Jackpot. Looks like a good haul.
Looks like a really, really beautiful game. Like, I love the views.
You are cleared for
Space theme. Like, I have a weak spot for space theme in games.
Welcome to port, Commander.
Hopefully. I haven't played that one.
Unknown contact detected.
Enemy vessels identified.
But it looks amazing. I've played like strategy kind of games like this in VR. I can't remember the name now, but this one looks so much more elaborate than the one I played.
Enemy weapon systems.
Damn.
Thrusters to full. The commander has the helm.
Deploying all squadrons.
Does look like StarCraft. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Awesome. from the developers of Synth Riders, yes, only one of the most popular VR games, comes a VR game of a very different genre. Final Fury is a combat game that will make you feel like you've stepped into the Mortal Kombat arena. But you're not just swinging punches by pressing all the buttons. Just like in Tekken or Street Fighter series, you'll get the thrill of planning your attack strategies, and every punch, block, and special attack will define the outcome of the combat. Let's hear more from the developers.
Ouch!
Final Fury.
Hey SideQuest community,
It's already out.
I'm Darren Gladstone with Kludge Interactive, and this is Final Fury. It's our VR take on competitive fighting. We just launched into early access, and we've already introduced 6 unique fighters. Each rocks their own wildly different fighting style, like my personal favorite, Diesel. Now, beyond the fighters and their unique homeworld arenas, we've also incorporated features that really matter. Cross-platform multiplayer between Quest and PC VR, rollback
It's really
netcode,
fun how the
and single-player
fighter
modes.
works in
So
VR.
check out this gameplay clip and pay careful attention. Hidden inside the clip is a 99% discount code that can be used by 20 lucky people. Good luck. Look forward to seeing you in the arena and in our Discord as we continue building out the game. See you there.
So you might want to pause the game somewhere. You might want to pause the game somewhere and find the code. I'm not gonna tell you where it is, you're gonna have to find it yourself.
Final Fury.
Table Party brings the charm of game night into VR with a lineup that's part familiar classics, part hidden gems from Korean culture. Think chess and checkers alongside Yutnori, Omok, and Jangi. Some you'll recognize, some you've never heard of, but that's the beauty of it. Who's ever said no to a cool new board game? After the release of their first DLC, Kushi Express, today they're revealing their second official DLC, Memo Route, which is one of the most fun memory games because it also requires strategic thinking and it features these adorable moles.
Hi creators!
I thought this one was
My name
very
is Sonny
different
Park,
too, because
and I'm a director
it's
at
not
Dive
mainstream
XR.
board
We're
games, it's
excited
like
to be
Korean
the part
culture.
of the SideQuest in this
Board
spotlight.
games.
Our VR board game
Very,
Table
very
Party
different.
has its second DLC on the way. The new DLC is based on a charming original board game named Memory. It's a memory game where you move your mole by matching pairs of flower tiles. Your goal is to help your mole find the right corner shown on your mission card and plant a sign. Watching the moles move and flowers bloom in VR is just delightful. And this is only the beginning. Table Party will continue to grow with more original board game DLCs. As a small indie team from South Korea, we hope our games bring people together for warm, shared moments, full of joy, laughter, and surprise. If you like our story, try Table Party and let us know what you think. Thank you for watching. And big thanks for SideQuest team for backing creators like us. Bye bye!
That's a cute kind of a good game to check out if you want something different. And honestly, like board games, especially the ones that
After the huge success of the single-player demo of Hacks, this year the team
yeah.
turned it into a multiplayer
Especially the
game
ones
with a ton
that
of
are
new
like,
features, game modes, maps, character customizations, and more. Hacks will be launching
ones
in the
to play with
third
your
quarter
friends.
of 2025.
Sorry, I got a little
Get
bit
hyped for
distracted
the
with
battle
work
with
stuff.
a note from the developers
There's
themselves.
a lot going on right now.
When we came up
Hacks.
with the idea for a mag that becomes whatever you need, I thought, we've got to make this game. Hi, I'm Davey.
Hi, I'm Kyle.
We are the developers of Hacks, a multiplayer shooter for MetaQuest.
God. Oh shoot.
Back in 2021, when we launched the Hacks demo on SideQuest, I would never have imagined over 500,000 people playing it. Since the demo, we've made Hacks a multiplayer game with tons of new weapons, maps, characters, and customization options. We're introducing a new game mode called Hotspot, a mode designed to aggregate players as they fight to control unique areas of each map. For a limited time, Try Before You Buy will allow you to play Hacks for free. Go check it out today.
Yeah. I love the try before you buy feature. The music in the trailer is a banger. Hey, Tipsy Sonic! You're still here and for the fun. There's a lot of fun stuff still gonna be announced. Welcome, welcome.
Let's go.
Hacks became really popular. Really cool to see them updating it and getting more stuff out.
Oh.
Nice. Personally, I love a unique take on puzzle games, and VR offers a unique space to create something one of a kind in that genre. The team behind Tamu's Blood and Sand are showing innovation with an XR puzzle box and mixed reality. Trailer. They have just released the full version of their game and will spotlight their brand new trailer right after the exclusive developer's message.
Hi, I'm Ezra, the game director of Tamu's Blood and Sand. In this XR puzzle adventure, you'll face the divine trials guarding an ancient forgotten power. While Tammuz, a bitter god, watches your every move, many have tried, none have passed. As the XR market is growing, we feel that the grounded, seated experience is the way to go. The game is built for pass-through and virtual reality.
So it's a mixed reality
designed
kind
to keep
of
the player grounded while unlocking something
game
magical.
where you have a puzzle
Our
box
team blends
in your
art,
space and you'll
architecture,
solve
and traditional
the
puzzle
box,
fabrication
which is really
to
cool.
craft each challenge, starting with the real-world prototypes refined into immersive puzzles. Tammuz is a collaboration between two studios, Cloverbyte, the creator of Grime, and Moodhouse XR,
It's a really clever
leveraging two
one,
knowledge
too.
bases of immersive game design. Every detail is made with the player in mind, making sure
I
that
love
the
it when
player
developers
is
show their
engaged
process.
in
Look at
puzzle
that.
solving yet not frustrated and lost. I want to thank the SideQuest team for all their hard work showcasing the indie industry. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the
They're
dunes
not
of Tammuz.
exclusive to SideQuest. SideQuest, you know, we don't sell games on SideQuest. We just help promote them and we help spotlight them. So we give them the platform. And people can also upload their free versions, like to sideload for free. Something you can't do on the Meta Store. But we at SideQuest just help spotlight all of those hidden gems. So there are way more ways to kind of put your games in front of the right audience, because we have so many users who are just Quest owners. Hey Jay! How are you doing? You're not late, you're just in time. There's a little bit of an inception. I'm watching myself hosting the show. Tatiana IRL and VR Tatiana. I know, Arlen, you know, my mom enjoyed Quest for the first time when she was playing Puzzling Places in mixed reality. Ah, this game was cool. Hey Jay, what's for breakfast? I had homemade pizza I made 2 days ago.
Equal parts chemistry, chaos, and creative sandbox.
This one
Tablecraft
looks
lets
so
you
much
combine
fun.
atomic elements, experiment on unfortunate test subjects, and build absurd inventions. Here's the first gameplay reveal of this mad science. Enjoy!
This looks like a really fun sandbox game to me, like unhinged sandbox. It's a trailer, but it looks more of like a gameplay showcase. The one that they sent actually was much longer than this. I had to shorten it a little bit, just to keep it more on the teaser level. But just look at that. You're basically like mixing stuff like atomic elements, creating some weird stuff. And now this one thing, I don't know what they mean, but it says poop extraction. So, you know, understand it however you want. You can understand it literally, which probably that's what it is. Yeah. Now let's take a look into the future. Memoriam is a brand new title coming in September 2025 from the same developers who brought you the Half-Life Alyx mod Return to Rapture.
Look at that dog.
Now
Isn't
their
that
upcoming
cool?
game
The developers
Memoriam
sent me
was
that
heavily
dog,
inspired by
and
gaming
we
classics
put it in
such as
banter.
Doom, Dead Space, and Bioshock. And this is the
Look how
game to
amazing
look
that
forward
looks.
to.
It's from the
The
game.
trailer for Memoriam is already available for you to watch and
scary.
get hyped, but we've got an
Very
exclusive
doomy.
message from the developers just for this show, who will share something special about their game.
J-Brad always
Hi,
gets all the
everyone.
attention,
I'm Vin
didn't you
Bethel.
know?
And I'm Seamus Bryant. So, our team at Patient 8 Games cut their teeth on the Half-Life Alyx mod Return to Rapture. Since then, we've been
Jay, I
hard
love
at work on our first standalone title, Memoriam, which you'll be
Memoriam.
seeing today.
Memoriam is a sci-fi horror title, fully developed from the ground up for VR, launching on Quest in September 2025. We plan to bring the game to other platforms later.
Now we're going to answer a couple of community questions we get asked regularly about the game.
What does the name Memoriam mean?
The name Memoriam was built out of the combination of the words memory and mausoleum, both of which are large
Hey,
themes within
Clickster.
the game. The Sentry Dawn is now sort of a tomb ship, and its inhabitants regularly utilize memory-altering technology,
How are you
which
doing,
you,
Clickster?
as a player, will be seeing a lot of.
Is it just another zombie shooter?
So from day one, we wanted to get away from that stereotype completely. If we had to compare it to any existing titles, Memoriam is more akin to things like Bioshock, Dead Space, and Half-Life Alyx, with a strong emphasis on its narrative. And the creatures you encounter are both intelligent and extremely varied. We wanted you
This
to be
looks
on
like
the
an
edge of your
extremely
seat,
polished
constantly
game.
encountering new
So,
threats
so
the
well done.
entire time you're on board.
Now, we'll let the game speak for itself. We hope you like the trailer. For more behind-the-scenes content, join our Discord.
They've all lost their goddamn minds.
Hey, Eagle
The
Stewart.
patients are more like rabid dogs than people.
Don't be jealous.
No one gets in or out unless I say so.
Please, you've got to help me out.
One thing's for sure. This is definitely not Mirage. Whatever these things are, stay the hell away from them. They're not people. It's been 37 years.
Freeze! Stay right there. I'm not infected!
Looks pretty infected to me.
I'm kidding.
You see
No,
any
I'm
of them
really
walking
glad.
around? You go the other way.
Yeah, that
or
really
you
makes
put
me
them
think
down
of
quick.
Doom. Very Doom vibes.
So, you found a Chimera. Not bad.
Can't-
If you need to give
can't
it some extra punch, take it over
Tell
to the
you,
forge.
I can promise you I will play it religiously because I'm
parasites.
chicken.
Just like you.
Oh, cool, new Predator games.
Sparked.
Yeah, they've already announced like, this game earlier. This is just
the
they're
bandage I
spotlighting them.
cannot remove without bleeding.
One day, soon, it will be done.
Yeah, looks like they've done a lot of progress for this and stuff.
Do you have any questions?
Damn. They don't have the exact date yet, but it says September. Hopefully they're not gonna be postponing it anymore.
If you've ever wanted to feel like a cyberpunk
Oh,
Jedi,
yeah, this one looks
Shin
fun, too.
Zero is the
Shin
game for
Zero.
you. Here, ancient cyber swordsmanship meets futuristic tech. with stunning visuals and fast-paced action. You'll use plasma blades, nanomachines, and lightning-fast reflexes
have
to
a
take
problem
on
with
waves of mechanical
creepy,
beasts
even
across
flat
intense
screen.
cinematic
I, like,
levels,
squint
from
my eyes.
high-speed trains to battles on
Until the
motorcycles.
creepy goes away.
The debut trailer and demo are both dropping today, so you can jump in right after this spotlight. But first, the devs have a message you won't want to miss.
Hey guys, my name is Ross.
And I am Isaias.
And we're the co-creators of Jump World.
And we are excited to introduce you to our new game, Shin Zero.
You play as a cybernetic enhanced mercenary who is part of the Shin Zero clan, an underground syndicate being hunted by elite agents, corrupt droids, and rogue AI units. You'll use your plasma blade to defend yourself and the city.
You would start in your apartment, where you'll be able to select weapons, missions, and view your achievements, and many other unique things to explore. In battle, use your sword to deflect laser bolts, spin your blade, throw and slice your way through waves of enemies.
A lot of our inspiration came from a combination of Star Wars, Fifth Element, and the video game Deus Ex. We went with a cyberpunk art style similar to Blade Runner and Akira.
We are excited to share our game with the community, and would like to thank you and the SideQuest team for your support.
And as a final thank you, we have a free demo available now for everyone to play.
Free demo! Go ahead and get it. By the way, after the show is over, the collection page, the collection module will go live on the SideQuest homepage, and you will see every single game there. Every single game will be like on a list, and you'll be able to find them all. So they're not going to be immediately in the description of the video, but you'll find them on SideQuest. Both the games from Creature Feature and the games from SideQuest in the Spotlight will be there, and you'll join the Alliance, and you can enter the giveaways of paid games. So the games that are paid and the ones that are already released, we're giving away all of them. If you join the community of SideQuest in the Alliance members. So yeah. So if you see the game that you like, you'll be able to play it either for free, because there's a lot of free games here. There's a lot of free demos that you'll be able to play.
A unique twist on spooky escape room genre, the Doctor's Room blends atmospheric puzzles with mixed reality and hand tracking to turn your real space into part of the mystery. The demo is releasing today in honor of this spotlight, so feel free to step into the elevator and try it for yourself right after the show, and let the dev know what you think.
Hi there, I'm the developer of The Doctor's Room, and I found a problem with VR. It's just too fun. Now I hear you. Where's the issue in that? Well, as a designer, you can always jam-pack your game full of these crazy mechanics, but put a player into VR and they just find everything
So you'll
fun.
enter the elevator.
So, I want to make
in
this
your
experience
room,
more
and then
accessible
the elevator
for more
takes
people.
you to the VR
Therefore,
realm,
I created
and
the
in
Doctor's
VR
Room.
you'll
Using
try to
mixed
escape
reality
and
and
to
hand
go
tracking
back to
technology,
your room.
you didn't even
It's
need
pretty
your
cool.
controllers. Just use
Pretty
your
cool
hands
idea.
to interact with the world. It's so simple, everyone can pick it up. Show your friends and family the immersive nature of VR while giving them a small spook in the world of the Doctor's Room. We take you from your room down into the basement of your house that you didn't even know existed. Down here, you'll have to dig around and use your flashlight to find clues that have been scrawled onto walls, doors, or underneath objects. Beware though, there are heart-racing and eerie spooks
there was a
lurking
spider.
everywhere. Take a deep breath of fresh air as you return to the ground floor as another survivor who
It's pretty
escaped
cool.
the Doctor's Room.
Interesting use of mixed reality. Like you start in your real world, and then you go to the VR elevator and go somewhere else. and try
Strayed
to
is a
escape.
massive open-world VR survival game. In this
I'm
game,
currently
your
playing
choices
Oblivion.
will shape your journey,
I
and
play
danger
that-
lurks beyond every hill.
It's an
You
obsession.
will explore the
I don't
unknown
know.
procedurally
I'm
generated
obsessed by
islands,
Oblivion, guys.
and there's
I-
also a
not
surprising
even in
new
VR,
update
like
for
just
you.
flat screen.
Let's hear
any
more
free
from the
moment I have, I
developers
play that.
themselves.
Hey everyone, thanks for giving us your
But
time.
it's fun to play in VR
My name's
too, but
Drew, and I'm the
sometimes I'm
lead
too
developer
tired.
of Strayed. I started Strayed as a hobby project in 2021 after
seriously,
being inspired by
Oblivion,
my favorite game,
all
Rust.
day, every day.
I then brought some friends onto the team to
Well,
help
almost
out
every
once
day.
the prototype was taking shape. We continued development over time, then released a public beta in December 2023, which gave us great feedback as our community was growing. In April of 2024, we released Strayed in early access. For those who aren't familiar with Strayed, the game is a multiplayer PvP-based survival game that takes place on procedurally generated islands. Players spawn
Procedurally
empty-handed on the
generated.
beach and have to explore the island and its abandoned structures for weapons to to defend themselves and resources to build their base.
That's pretty
Strayed
cool.
has been in early access for a little over a year now. In our first year, we have regularly improved the game with exciting new content and bug fixes. We're continuing a monthly update schedule going into 2025 in an effort to make sure Strayed is the best it can be. We're extremely grateful for all the support from our community so far, and we're going to continue
They're
putting in
all
our
just
best
standing
effort
there
to get
naked.
Strayed to a full release as soon as it's ready. Thank you very much.
Yeah, so you appear on the island and you just start crafting stuff, trying to survive. Explore the procedurally generated island. I think he said that it looked like the inspiration was from Rust, but Rust is a flat screen, so this one's in VR. Just like he had a bucket on his head. This isn't your typical puzzle game. Going Loco challenges you to juggle traffic, trains, and tangled routes in a delightfully creative city planning sandbox. With clever mechanics and surprising complexity, it's a standout experience for puzzle fans looking for something refreshingly different. Now, let's hear from the developers who built this wild ride.
Hello everyone, I'm David Addis, the creator of Home Detective, and I'd like to tell you about my new game. Going Loco is a tile-based puzzle game that challenges you to complete the city maps and avoid any explosive crashes along the way. You'll also have to interact with the environment and compensate for some vehicles' complex routes.
Wow.
The game has just left early access, which feels like a small victory for me because it's a game idea I've been sitting on for about 12 years.
12
I made an
years?
iPhone prototype years ago, but
yeah,
it never
look at
felt quite
that.
right. I think it
A
comes
mobile
alive
game.
in VR. I'm a solo developer, but I still got help. Early playtesters
See,
gave me
solo
crucial
developers,
feedback like making the levels
sometimes they make
smaller. The
better
idea of
games
routes
than,
came
like,
from a
big
friend of mine,
studios.
Gaz,
I mean, in terms of
and interactive
ideas, for
features
sure,
from
like,
game testers at
creativity
VRPR.
and innovation
I love what
comes from, like,
SideQuest is
one
doing,
person's
promoting our
brilliant
games
idea.
and bringing together the community for events
been
like
brewing
this.
for 12
It's nice to know
years.
there are
How insane is
like-minded
that?
VR fans out there. So if you have some feedback about Going Loco, I want to hear it. Find me on the SideQuest Discord. I'm pretty much there all the time.
Nice.
And now a game for sports lovers. This is football like you've never played it before. Motion Soccer reimagines the sport in VR with 3 distinct ways to play, from mixed reality tactics to full first-person
Eagle.
immersion. And for the first
Don't be
time ever,
salty.
the developers are showcasing a 22-player multiplayer mode that brings the full-scale match experience to virtual reality.
take,
Take a
Chrome.
look.
I think it's gonna happen
Welcome to
very,
Motion
very
Soccer.
soon. Any soccer fans? This game is insane because very soon they will introduce, well, not very soon, like right now, the update that they're launching today is the 22-player multiplayer. So if you find 22 people who have Quest headsets and you want to play soccer together, you can. But I hope that if you have fewer people than that, then the rest of them can be just bots. Because it's really hard to find. Oh yeah, 1 to 22 players, there you go. And it's fun that you can make it like a tabletop mode in mixed reality, or an immersive mode like you're in there on the field. So it can look super immersive, or it can look like football. Oh, why am I blurry? From the creators of the Windland series comes Titan Isles, a brand new VR action adventure set on this shattered planet. Titan Isles drops you into a breathtaking VR world on floating islands where you'll be fighting gigantic titans and blast through waves of robots using jetpacks, bows, rifles, and grappling hooks, all playable solo or with up to 3 friends. This is action adventure on a truly massive scale. Let's hear from the devs.
Hi, I'm Callum Hurley, the QA and Community
Titan
Manager
Isles.
here at SciTech Games. We've been working hard on Titan Isles, our co-op action-adventure game exclusively for VR platforms.
You and up to 3 friends can arm yourselves with one of 4 exosuits, each with its own weapon combo and traversal equipment. You'll navigate through a variety of challenging levels in your search to take down the titans that destroyed your home.
We're also looking for private playtesters, so if you're interested in playing the game early and giving us a bit of feedback, go to scitech.games/discord, join our Discord server, let us
As
know
an
you're interested in
alliance member, by
playtesting.
the way,
And we've got
on that
tons more to
Discord,
share
you'll
as
have
we get
access to
closer
some
to
early
release.
access,
But
like
for
private
now,
play
thank you to
tests as well.
SideQuest for having us as
Developers
part of
will
your
be
indie
sharing
showcase, and
free
please
access
enjoy
to
our
their
teaser
early
trailer.
games if you want to like something exclusive. I think that's just one of the things that we'll be using the Discord for the alliance members. Let me drop the link just one more time in case you want to check out the. There it is. This game looks really fun too. And I love the music. It's been stuck in my head for days. Oh. Uh-oh. See, the QR code is down there.
If you enjoy rage-inducing games, then the one you should play is Journey Up. It's a colorful VR platformer with realistic body physics where you climb skyward through challenges to reach your goal. And if the base game isn't making you angry enough, introducing the Nightmare Mode. Nightmare Mode is a harder version of the base game with lava on every surface.
Nightmare Mode.
And other tricks for players who love the extra punishment.
Hello, Kevin from Megabit here, and we're going to give you a peek at what we've been working on.
Oh, it's a fun platformer. And now, retro aesthetics will meet fast action. It's Knights of Neon. You'll fight your way through glowing arenas in this stylized combat game. Hear from the developers about the world that they've built and enjoy their debut trailer. This is a really nice developer message. Give it a listen.
Greetings, shepherds, one and all. It is I, the almighty developer, with a message of great importance. As some of you may know already, Knights of Neon is a solo development effort and a product of love. That said, the only feasible way to continue to develop the game is by the grace of the VR community. Blessed are those of great faith who choose to support indie titles, for they will be rewarded with additional updates, free content, and a continuation of the game's story. Many who deny my work shall say, "No game offers earnable cosmetics of note. Surely the path to good content is only found in microtransactions." And to them I say, no, this is not the way. I hear your cries and feel your anguish. I am a benevolent developer, and I shall deliver unto thee a title unlike any other.
That's a solo dev.
Holy and pure, as all games ought to be. Thank you all for your kindnesses, and thank you very much to SideQuest for your unwavering dedication to the cause.
And the trailer is pretty cool too. Ah,
In a
look at
world
that.
where man and machine are one, a storm of evil rises from the shadows.
Ooh, Neon. Knights of Neon.
And there's only one hero tough enough to stop it. Gear up for a retina-burning neon blaze of glory.
Alright, so select the weapon, select the color. Ooh. And let's go.
And experience the world of cyberspace like never before. Strap in and strap up. Because it's time to save humanity and chew bubblegum.
Oh.
In Nights
Is it
of
really?
Neon.
Wow. If it is really, yeah, that's amazing. I didn't know. I didn't get that. That's awesome. I'm gonna have to ask the developer if that's true. Is he on Cameo or something? Awesome. I'll ask the dev. Very artistic. I love that. Oh. While in this show we've spotlighted a ton of amazing VR games, there are so many more that deserve to be featured. To show our appreciation to VR devs who pour their heart and souls into VR creations, it has become a tradition to include an honorable mention segment in this indie spotlight. Let's take a look at all the incredible games developed by people who run on pure steam and passion, and you can check them out after the show. You will find all the links to the featured games in the description and on SideQuestVR.com. Yeah, not in the description yet, but on SideQuest there will be honorable mention, like the list of honorable mentions too. And the paid honorable mentions will also be given away, those that are paid.
Mythic Realms.
Mythic Realms.
Battlegrounds. Breathe.
Meditation app.
Tube Time.
Oh.
Floating World.
What was that?
Drift. Star Vault. Fast Hands.
Oh.
Hellfire Rampage VR. OctoKid. Legends of Escape. Rhythmic.
The names get mixed up a bit.
Flick and Flack. Pipecraft. Beauty Salon Simulator.
I thought something got
Epica.
mixed up a little bit, but maybe not. Maybe it was fine. Oh,
And that's a wrap on this
Thank
year's
you, DMAC
SideQuest
Gaming.
Indie Spotlight.
Huge thanks to all the incredible developers who shared their work today, and to you, the community, for showing up, supporting Indie VR, and being part of something bigger.
If you haven't already, join the SideQuest
Well,
Indie
that's
Alliance
a
on our
wrap.
website. It's free, it's easy, and it's where the future of Indie VR is being built. And as an ally, you'll get a chance to win
Just a
every
quick
paid released
go
game
over
featured in
the
today's Spotlight.
Alliance and
Alongside 4
giveaways.
Meta Quest 3S
Yeah,
headsets
so
and
giveaway-
1
headset
Meta Quest
giveaways
3.
are
These
happening
giveaways are
right now.
available just for the Alliance members. Thanks again for tuning in, and we can't wait to welcome you in our next SideQuest Indie
Oh my
Spotlight.
God.
We'll see you there. And until then, happy
Happy side
SideQuesting.
questing.
Months in the making this show was. I'm so glad that it went the way it did, and I'm so happy that you guys managed to tune in. Thank you for joining me on this. Really, really excited, and I hope that you enjoyed the lineup. We took a lot of, care in selecting these games, and it was still hard to leave out some of the games, and I included more games than initially I wanted to in the show. So the show turned out a little bit longer than we planned, but I think it was worth it because I loved every single one of those games. I think they deserve the spotlight. We still did the honorable mentions for those that we couldn't include. And I hope that you enjoyed this. Again, this is an annual event. We do have a winter spotlight. I'm not sure if we will have the winter spotlight this year, but we definitely will have the summer one. So it's going to be at least once a year, the celebration of indie devs. Yeah, thank you for joining. So a quick summary of the stuff that you can now find. So all of these games that have been announced will be featured on the website. The ones that are already released, there are links there, so you can find them all. If you forgot one of them, just go to SideQuest, you'll find them. If you join the Alliance, you'll become a part of the community. You'll basically tell us, hey, I'm really into supporting indie devs. And by doing that, you're signing up to become an ally. You'll become a part of this cool club of people who have their own Discord server to talk about and to share. Like, we'll be sharing a lot of very interesting stuff about indie devs and the stuff that we at SideQuest are doing. You'll be the first to know about. And all the giveaways that we'll be hosting from now on will only be available for indie allies. So you'll actually have less competition now compared to before. All the giveaways were available for everyone. Now you need to be an ally to enter. So that's just a little way of saying thank you for supporting indie devs. Well, I need to bounce now. I've been streaming for almost 2 hours. So we are now at 1 hour and 51 minute mark. This is one of the longest streams I've done. It was really fun. Might need to do this again sometime. Maybe if there's more events. But in the meantime, yeah, I need to get back to my IRL here. And I'm going to let you go too. Enjoy exploring the Discord. Enjoy exploring all of these games. I'm sure your list of games to play has really increased this time. So thanks again for joining. I'm gonna wrap up now because I'm gonna be waffling for a long time. I'll see you very soon. I'll talk to you on Discord and see you later. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.